What's up, guys? This is Neuel. This is my fucking evaluation video review. This is my review of the Battlefield 1 beta. I'm riding a horse. That ought to tell you something. But anyway, I actually watched this. I love this guy. This kill is awesome. He knifed. I think he killed me with that sword. I had to give that guy props. I didn't even complain about that when he did that to me. Anyway, I thought it was actually a pretty good game. It's different. It's that right there looks very similar to the map, like the way that it was laid out when I saw it way before it was ever released when I play tested it at EA. So this was not the same map, and or anything like that, but it looks that looks very similar. I'm sure some of that have to change. I think that if you notice that plane right there, it's kind of hard to see if that's a blue or red. So I think that those icons are going to have to be made a little bit bigger. Just for, at least my opinion, from third person, that looked a little like, I was like, is that guy a good plane or a bad plane? And I had that actual same thought earlier in the very first match that I played when I was like on the anti-aircraft gun. I think it's over by Charlie flag, I want to say, but I could be wrong. Anyway, I do like it. It's interesting. I can see that they've added like a lot of different. It seems like they've taken stuff from Battlefield 4, Battlefield Hardline, and Star Wars Battlefront, and like kind of combined a lot of it all together. Like, I thought it was interesting that you can. I haven't gotten stuck on anything as an infantryman, which is interesting. Like, you were even able to just vault over, like, even just 3-foot high like sandbag piles. Even if there's a tarp over the top of it that would normally hit you in the top of your head, you can still like just jump right over that. I liked, and I think this is from Hardline. They added like I ran straight up to a wall right behind one of my squad mates, and literally you put your hand straight on top of the wall and you just throw yourself over. I think that's from Hardline, but I can't remember for sure. That might be from Battlefront, but I'm not sure. Some of the player movement, not necessarily. I think I haven't played Battlefront in quite a while, dude. So to be honest, I don't know. But some of the way that the other characters moved, like guys on your squad and on your team moved, that kind of reminded me of the way that characters would move in Battlefront. So that was kind of a deal there. The guns felt really good. I thought it was really interesting to be back to kind of iron sights and single-shot weapons. Of course, there are full auto guns and blah, 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 blah. I like the fact that you've got quite a bit of loadout there, which I still have no idea how to use. I really want to hit somebody in the face with that shovel, I can tell you that. Let's see what else. Played around in the airplanes for a little while. That was good fun. The game feels pretty good overall. I mean, it kind of feels fun. The one thing I also wanted to just discuss real quick too is that there's been a lot of debate, or that's just me playing with the controls. There's been all this discussion about the point system and the way that Conquest has changed, and I myself was right there with everybody like, wait a minute, this doesn't sound right and everything. Well, I can tell you that I played for a good 3 or 4 hours, or a good couple hours this afternoon, and as a Conquest only player, like that's all I play, I was not unhappy with anything. I was a little confused as far as like the tickets count was going, but I thought it was really cool that for once you're getting serious points for doing what you're supposed to be doing, which is taking the objective. And not only are you getting serious points, but you're getting serious points if you're playing within your squad. If you're playing with more, like a lot of this gameplay footage that you see, I think it was the first couple of times I went in there too, because I guess this is beta, I couldn't get into a squad. Like it wouldn't let me in one. Like I kept trying to join one and it just wouldn't work. I don't know what that was about, but some kind of bug, I would guess. But when I finally did get it, see, this is where I got in with that dude. And you'll see if you watch the video and you watch it closely, like a lot of even just heal bonuses or defense bonuses or anything that either one of us do when we're inside of that bubble. And by the way, that's something else I think they brought over from Hardline. Was now that where the edge of the capture area is for the flag, which I thought was really cool. So that was something that was implemented later in Battlefield 4's lifetime. One thing I can't say about the medic system too is I can't figure out how to revive anybody. I imagine it's just a combination of button presses for me. But see that green outline? I think that's really cool. And see how fluid the movement is? That's kind of I like that I don't, like, as soon as he turns that building, I know which way he's going, which is cool because that's been missing from before. Some people might call it a distraction. I don't know. To me, I'll have that on for a while just because I don't know the maps that well. So, and that's just, you know, it makes it easier, especially when there's all that dust flying around and everything like that. And so you always know where your buddy's at. So easy to lose track of your buddy in this game. There, right there, just jump right over that like it was nothing. Do you see that? It's over a sandbag underneath the tarp. Please, didn't get stuck there. Jump over that. You know, it's, I haven't even gone prone yet. So it feels good. The guns are real nice. I really like this rifle. I don't know what it's called. Some grandpa gun. But the game's nice. It sounds good. It feels good. I can see it getting a little, I don't know. The beta's going to go on for a while, so everybody will get tired of it. But that map, like, it seems like they have a lot of space there, and those flags seem kind of far apart already, but sometimes still too close together. I don't know what that is. I don't know. It's like, ew, like my hands are shaking. I can't describe it. So anyway, it's a lot of fun. It's open beta. I don't know how long it's. Look at this guy gets all mad at me, and then he blocks the door. He's like, I'm gonna. I don't know what that was. It's just typical Battlefield. Sometimes people take things way too personally. But yeah, it's been pretty good fun. It's a good beta. I don't know how long it's open for. Don't ask. This is PS4 footage, by the way, if you're asking. This was earlier this afternoon. About 5 hours ago. Excuse me, way earlier than that. Like 6-7 hours ago, Pacific Coast time. So yeah, good stuff. Didn't get anybody with the gas grenade, which I thought was kind of gay. Totally wanted to do that. Me and this guy body count. See, like yeah, the buttons are different. I hear these guys got smoke grenades and all this stuff too. See, oh, by the way, I was going to bring that up. The Camaros, that's really cool. And I think it actually works a lot better than it did in Battlefield 4. Like, it's much easier to use. It's no more wobbling in between, like it doesn't really matter. But you remember even, like, if you tried to call your commander and ask him for a supply drop, you would ask him for a scan. Like, that's how sensitive it was. See how much more spread out it is? So it's much easier to get it right onto the right tile. I was not playing with a mic on. This is with randoms. So, yeah. It's a good game. I like the way that they kind of changed the weather effects, too. You can see the sand is there, but it wasn't there when we started, and it does go away. Like, essentially, it just kind of clicks. See, like, I think it's right there. It just clears up. Yeah, so I thought that was cool. Like, they haven't overdone the evolution, or the levolution, or the weather, or anything, whatever they want to call that, so... Yeah, it's a good game. The game's okay. Seems very Battlefield-ish. We'll see how this works out and for how long it works out. Something tells me that, I don't know, it's just an awful lot of weapons laying around that can do a lot of damage. Those tanks people are already complaining about. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really a tank guy at this game right now. Seems like whatever. But kind of fun. I like the guns. It was nice to be back to single-shot rifles, and you know, this is where I got murdered. I like kind of froze right there. I didn't even know what to do. But anyway, way too long for a silly beta review. Pick it up, play it. If you're a Battlefield fan, you'll probably love it. If you're not, you'll probably hate it. But anyway, this is Neuel.